Welcome back to Floor Field in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. It's Game 2 on Championship Sunday here at the Southern Conference Tournament. A winner-take-all game number 2. The Furman Paladins taking on the Uncg Spartans. Furman won our first game 6-4 to force a second and decisive ball game. Here's how it went. Uncg 2 runs in the first inning after it looked like Furman was going to have a quick opening frame. But the Spartans able to jump out 2-0, but it was a real seesaw battle. Back came the Paladins. They were able to take a 3-2 lead in the fourth, getting a couple home, and Furman was in front, trying to extend one of the hottest recent streaks in college baseball. But Uncg, with 2 in their half of the fifth inning, would move back on top. The Paladins, though, in the eighth inning, taking advantage of a misplay with the potential go-ahead run at second base, and Ryan Clinch, the catcher for Uncg, unable to bring it in. In came Cameron Whitehead. Sky Overton with the home run, adding insurance in the ninth. The Paladins went on to the 6-4 victory, their 22nd in their past 29 games, and their first this year in 5 meetings against Uncg. And again with Marty Clary, Pete Hannity with you. So here we go, Marty, for game number 2. Uncg will be the visitors. They were the home team in the first game. There's their starting lineup. A little bit of adjusting with some positions and guys in the order. Spitznagel, Shelton, Moritz, Goss, Webster, and Trio. Embler with Sigmund, who had a pinch hit single in the 9th inning of game 1, getting the start in right field. And Clinch rounds it out. Who will they face? It'll be a right-hander for the Furman Paladins, Hunter Baker, on each side as this game goes on. And it is up for grabs. Whoever wins moves on. Whoever loses goes home. This one ripped high and deep to left. Grote will turn around and simply watch that one hit on the brick building near the top of that building, well beyond the monster in left. And Goss heard from again. 10 RBIs now in the 6th game this season in which he's gone against the Furman Paladins in an early 2-0 Uncg lead. It's the first win this season. Last year, the team split 4 games. This one the other way, deep to left center field. Overton, Grote giving chase. No one will get it. It's out of here. First pitch swinging, and Ryan Sigmund, who means business, came into the afternoon hitting just .220, but he came up as a pinch hitter in game 1 late and got a single. And right there, he jacks home run number 3 on the year. Second homer hitting the ball game for Uncg, and they've got the 3-0 advantage. Goss, liner into right. It's going to get down. Here comes Kay. They're going to wave the runner. Ball bobbled in right. And coming home with the 4th run of the game, easily as it turns out, is Shelton. It's 4-0. 3 runs batted in. I think they'll go ahead because the man was going on contact and give the RBI to Goss. So that's 3 in the ball game here. And in the first game, he delivered 2. And he has been an RBI machine against the Paladins.
He had already had his mindset. Next time he comes over, I'm gonna.
And into right field for Whitehead. That'll get down in front of the right fielder. Around third, coming in to score is Kay. And the Paladins turn that balk into their first run here in game number 2, and they cut the Spartans' lead to 4-1. And with as hot of a team as Furman's been, being down by 3 runs, not a big deal. Leadoff batter, first pitch swinging. Sigmund, left center field, and that one's out of here. A second home run in the ball game for Ryan Sigmund. He didn't see action until the 9th inning of game number 1 when he came up as a pinch hitter and he singled. And now he adds a 7th inning homer to one that he had back in inning number 2. And for Sigmund on the year, boy, how do you like that? He has doubled his home run total for the season in this game. Now he has 4.
Not a pitcher's umpire, but they've been consistent.
And swinging that time and down the left field line into the quarter. Clinch will score easily. They're going to wave Spitznagel on his way to second in there safely with a 2-run stand-up double is Trip Shelton. And the Spartans have built their biggest lead of the afternoon. 3-run 7th inning, and it's 7-1. Tough part of the lineup, though, for the Paladins trying to get through and keep this at a 6-run deficit. This one through the left side, a base hit. Shelton will be waved. Up with it is Grote. Throw to the plate and a little bit wide. Boy, that was on time, but Whitehead had to go a few feet up the first base line, an RBI single and a fourth RBI in the ball game for Michael Goss, and it's an 8-1 UNCG. 1-2 pitch, chopper going to come home with it. Crawford hits the runner and sliding in safely, and another runner going to come home as the ball gets far enough away. 2 runs scoring on the chopper to Crawford at third as Moritz slid home first, and then Goss never stopped running around third. 6 runs now in the inning for the Spartans. They open up a 10-1 lead. So again, a 2-2 pitch coming from Lotz to Grote. And this one to first, and Goss appropriately has it, steps on the bag. He slid across the bag. A somewhat comical final out, and the celebration is on. The UNCG Spartans are the 2017 Southern Conference champions. How do you like that, as Goss, who did some great things at the plate and really had a solid game fielding, and let's say turned into ice skating there late. I don't know what the judges would score that move, but he got across the bag before Grote got there. You saw the dog pile, and the UNCG Spartans in their 3rd try to win a SoCon championship since they came to the league in the late 90s, able to get that title. And what a run for them. It is their 35th win of the year. Impressive with how they bounced back. A year ago it was Western Carolina that staved off elimination with a win against Mercer and then won the second game, but UNCG kind of reached down and found something to come up with a win.
Yeah, and I think SoCon could be really proud the way they battled. Furman did an excellent job. UNCG coming with the win. I think Sigmund is the guy that really brought life to this UNCG when they were struggling a little bit. And I think I look for good things, and hopefully they can have a good run as they go to the tournament.
Great energy off the bench. There you see Ryan Sigmund, number 20, getting a hug. He had a couple of home runs in what proves to be the title game. The Spartans are 35-22. They find out tomorrow where they're headed in the NCAA. Furman finishing at 33-28. For Marty Clary and our fine crew here in Greenville, Pete Hannity saying so long.